is Erin Freeman, and I'm here to tell you about my idea of Brigham Young University creating an on-campus subsidized child care center for the children of BYU students. One reason I care about this is because as a BYU undergraduate student, I saw just how many children were being brought to school by their parents while they had to go to class. Another reason why I care about this is when I made the decision to go back to school to get my master's degree, my husband and I made the decision at the same time to start growing our family. So I decided to attend an online-only university so that I could stay home with our baby. Unfortunately, after a couple of weeks, it became apparent that my idea of being a mom at the same time I was trying to be a student was not going to be possible if I wanted to get the grades I needed. So we made the difficult decision to budget out several $100s a month to pay a sitter to watch our baby while we each went to school. I'm not the only person who has had this problem of being a mom and being a student at the same time. Next, I'm going to share with you an interview I had with a recent graduate of BYU so that you can hear about her experience juggling being a student and a mother. Danny, tell me about your decision to start a family before you graduated college.
So my husband and I always felt like we wanted to have kids when we were young. We felt like it was right for us, and we got engaged our first semester at BYU and married at the end of that semester. And pretty quick, I kind of faced the decision, should we have kids now, or should I finish my degree in information systems? And we prayed about it and got the answer, both. So doing both was a little bit intimidating, but we felt like it was the right thing to do for our family.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what you did with your kids during school and homework.
Yeah, it was really hard. When a child is screaming, I of course had to put the child first, and whether I was in class or doing homework, I felt like I was divided, kind of. I was trying to do homework, trying to raise my kids, but I felt like doing both at the same time was really hard. So Josh and I my husband Josh would always have to create our schedules so that we had class and homework time at opposite times. We could never be doing homework at the same time or in class at the same time because of our children. So one of us would take care of them and the other person would be in class.
As you can see, there is a great need for an on-campus child care center at BYU. Next, I'm going to talk about the budget. I interviewed the UVU We Care Center director to find out what this would cost BYU. Besides fundraising startup costs, this could be paid for entirely by grants and tuition. The parents at UVU pay between $2.50 and $6 an hour based on how much they make for their child to be there while they're in class. The rest of the funding is paid for by the C Campus grant through the U.S. Department of Education. Obviously, some of the largest costs are the salaries and the benefits of the employees. And then there are smaller costs like insurance, office supplies, utilities, and marketing. But besides that, a ton of the costs can just be used by what BYU already has in place. Things like accounting, website design, logos, and technology. Some of the biggest things that BYU needs to do to get this project going, and honestly the first thing, is to start reaching out to BYU alumni to fundraise for the initial startup costs so that they can pay for the location, the furniture, the toys, things like that. However, BYU recently acquired the old Wasatch Elementary School just across the street from the university. I wonder, why couldn't BYU just use the elementary school that's already right there next to campus? As you can see, this is a very plausible idea for BYU to take and use to help and bless the lives of their students while they attend at Brigham Young University. Thank you for taking the time to listen today.